Remove the air supply from the regulator. Starting with the B side first, use a pipe wrench in a clockwise direction to remove the intake union from the cylinder. Remove the B side high pressure hose from the gauge tee. Use a 15/16 inch socket to remove the yoke hex nut. Use caution not to damage the stroke counter arm. Remove the hex nut, lock washer, and counter trip plate from the yoke. On the A side cylinder, remove the intake union in a counterclockwise direction. Remove the A side high pressure hose from the gauge tee and the hex nut and lock washer from the yoke. Use the same 15/16 inch socket to remove the front and rear hex nuts from the base plate. When removing the last hex nut, support the weight of the cylinder assembly with your free hand and gently lower the cylinder and base plate assembly. Remove the new lower cylinder unit from the shipping crate and apply Teflon tape to the intake threads. Position the old and new cylinder assembly side by side with the gauge tees facing up. Using a pair of pipe wrenches, remove the intake unions from the old cylinders. Pay close attention when removing the unions as the A and B sides are different. Install the unions on the new lower cylinder assembly. Remove the high-pressure gauge tees one side at a time from your old cylinder unit. Teflon tape the threads and install the tees on the new cylinder unit. Align the new cylinder's base plate and piston rods with the tie rods and yoke on the pump frame. Replace the front and rear hex nuts on the base plate and tighten. Lift the stroke counter arm and replace the trip plate, lock washer, and hex nut. Use the socket to tighten the hex nut. Repeat for the hex nut on the A side. Apply Teflon tape to the threads of the A side high pressure hose and reconnect to the gauge tee. Repeat for the B side high pressure hose. Complete the installation by connecting the cylinder intake hoses to the unions. Replacement cylinders are shipped dry and need to be primed with flat-proofing material before use. Repack your old cylinder assembly in the shipping crate and promptly return to Arnco for proper credit.